Hello students, I am explaining chapter number 1, Matter in our surroundings from class 9 science. In this video, I am going to explain the topic that is evaporation. So the topics present before this all I have explained and all the videos I have uploaded. Go through my channel, watch all the videos, and if you are not yet subscribed, then subscribe my channel. Now let's start with the topic evaporation. So we have already seen the method which is called as vaporization. What do you mean by vaporization? Vaporization is nothing but conversion of liquid to gases. Conversion of liquid to gases is called vaporization, but for this process we are going to heat. We have to apply heat on the liquid. So whenever you apply heat on the liquid, the particles which are present in the liquid, those will gain this heat and they overcome the forces present between the particle. And once they overcome the forces, these all particles will try to move faster, and that's why that state is called as gases. And this process is called as vaporization, where we need to apply heat compulsory. Now, what is evaporation? In evaporation, we are converting liquid to gases. Here also we are converting liquid to gases, but we are not directly heating it. So see here, we do not always need to heat or change pressure to change the state of matter. See, very simple, just now I told. We do not always need heat or change in pressure to change the state. In everyday life, liquid can change into vapor even below their boiling point. So in our day-to-day life, if you see, if you keep water open on a table in a glass or in a pan for more days, if you mark the level of this water and if you see this water or this container after 1 week, the level of the water will be decreased little bit. The level of the water you can see in the container little bit decreased. If you see, if you imagine, if you focus, we have not at all heated this container. We have just kept this container with the water on the table for 1 week. If with how come then without heating the water has got decreased? Why the water has got decreased? Because water or the liquid has converted into gases, and these gases or the water vapors will disperse into the atmosphere, and that's why the water level decreases. But without heating, how this liquid has converted into gases? This is the question. So, see the example, same example I have taken here from NCERT book. Water left uncovered slowly disappears. If you keep water uncovered for 1 week, if you see the water level decrease means water disappears. Then, wet clothes dry up faster after some time. Wet clothes, after washing the clothes, if you keep these clothes on the thread in your home, in hall or somewhere in the home, if you see after some time, after some 4 to 6 hours, the water from the cloth will disappear. They will get dry. So we have not at all heated the wet clothes. We have not heated the water, but still we can see the water has got disappeared. In these cases, water changes into vapor without boiling. So we can say that without boiling, water has converted into vapors, and water vapors, that is water in the gaseous state, has got dispersed in the atmosphere. This happens because particles in a liquid are always moving. So as we all know, if you see the arrangement of particles in a liquid, they have little bit of space in between the particle, and in this space they will be continuously moving. In solid, all the particles are closely packed, so they cannot move, but in liquid they will be continuously moving. Some particles at the surface have more energy and can escape into the air as vapor. So the particles which are present on the surface, see here, the particles which are present inside the water, they will have little bit of less energy because they have particles all around. But the particle which is present on the surface, they have the attraction only from the below or the side. They don't have attraction on the top. And therefore, these particles which are present on the surface, they have more energy compared to the particles which are inside. And because of more energy, these particles of water which are on the surface, they can easily convert into vapor and goes off into the environment. If this first layer goes off into the environment by forming vapor, then the next water particles will come up and they will acquire more energy. They will started moving faster, and because of the same process they again get disappear as a vapor into the atmosphere. And this process continues if you keep this water open, uncovered on the table in the atmosphere. And that's why slowly the water level in the beaker will get decreased. This process is called as evaporation. So remember, if the water is converting into vapors without boiling, then the process is called as evaporation, which is change of liquid into vapor at room temperature, at a temperature below its boiling point. So what is the boiling point of water? We have already seen it is 100 degrees Celsius, or in terms of Kelvin it is 373 Kelvin. We already have studied this. So if you increase the temperature till 100 degrees Celsius, then the water will boil and water will convert into vapors. But here we have converted water into vapors without heating below 100 degrees Celsius temperature, and such process is called as evaporation. So this is about evaporation process. Evaporation, vaporization, remember, both are different processes. The things happen in the process is same. In both the process, we are converting water into vapors. But in case of vaporization, we are boiling the water till 100 degrees Celsius. In case of evaporation, we are converting water into vapors at room temperature, that is below 100 degrees Celsius. I hope after understanding, after listening this video, you will get clear about the evaporation. So if you are getting little bit of help from these all the videos, please consider subscribing my channel.